Thanks for listening to the Lock Haven University Coaches Show. From Haywood's on the Green in Mill Hall.
This is Doug Spatafor, Lock Haven University Director of Athletic Communications and Marketing, and you're listening to LHU Athletics on the Bear Country Sports Network, the official radio partner of Haven Athletics. Be sure to tune in all year long as we bring you a great lineup of games, matches, and more.
Lock Haven against Slippery Rock, some men's soccer here on this Wednesday afternoon from Hubert Jack Stadium in Lock Haven. Sam Cooperman joining you. Thanks for tuning in online through bear999.com as well as golhu.com. Lock Haven 2-4 coming into this one, 3 straight losses, including a tight one at a very good Westchester team, 1-0 in double overtime Saturday. Fourth-year head coach Patrick Long's squad tries to right the ship on its home pitch, the turf at Hubert Jack Stadium, where LHU will play all its games this year. Coming out in the home whites, one last huddle for the Bald Eagles. Starters for Lock Haven. In goal, the senior Camden Cook. Defensively, Alec McCoy. He's back there as well as Kyle Hartman. Lock Haven also with Andrew Moore back there, who's at the top of the team's goals for the season thus far. Already is a couple of them, including here on a header against Felician a few weekends ago. And Lock Haven as well as Chase Tackett back there. Then the midfield for the Haven. Lock Haven goes with Kamali Green. Also for Lock Haven, it's Justin Douglas, Brian Flatter, Beckham Sabisky for the Haven. And then up front, it's Shane Colgrove and Andrea DeSoma. Lock Haven again 2-4. Slippery Rock, the road team. It's Matt Hunsberger in net for the 2-1 Slippery Rock squad. Dan Shearer, Corey Olick, Sean Tinney, Abdallah Bangura for the team wearing the road greens. Nick Ignamema, Anthony Worth, Alejandro Fernandez, Luke Pitchy, Hayden Seifert, Mo Kani, and Ale Okuma for Slippery Rock. Lock Haven immediately out of the gate as we're underway here. Dribbles it out of play. Lock Haven left to right. Slippery Rock right to left. LHU its own side with Green tapping it backwards towards the center back. As Hartman chips it up the near side, Lock Haven tries to run out towards it. This one gets batted around, but Flatter tries to take it in Slippery Rock territory, but now it ping-pongs up the other way. A couple of headers consecutively here between these two teams. Mapoy tried to find a way to get that for Lock Haven near midfield. Couldn't do so. Throw in Slippery Rock near side. Seifert awaits here in the opening minute. Slippery Rock yet to play an official PSAC game. This is a crossover. Doesn't count towards the conference standings. Speaking of crossovers, nifty moves from Pitchy. Doesn't get him anywhere near Lock Haven's defensive zone. Abdallah Bangura sets it up towards the middle. Team's leading scorer gives to Alex, who has his shot rejected pretty promptly by the center of Lock Haven's defense. Now there's a chase near the far side. Lock Haven takes over left to right. LHU's gone 3 straight contests without a goal. We'll try to change that here. Again, that 1-0 loss to Westchester, as that was the one that capped the weekend for the Bald Eagles. Road trip there. Lock Haven, a takeaway in the midfield. LHU trying to get something started. Flatter loses it for a second in the Sabisky in the midfield. Lost control and regathers. Now back defensively around the horn. Now Kamali Green up the middle. This one's broken up. Here comes Slippery Rock with the run on Lock Haven's side. 2 minutes in, 0-0, and the ball rolls harmlessly towards the red in the end zone here. As again, we're playing on a football field. We got soccer here all year at Hubert Jack Stadium. Women's team splitting time between the grass of the Stern Athletic Complex as Slippery Rock brings it up. Lock Haven trying to keep things out of its own end. The quick take from Bangura, now on the near side. It's Seifert. Back tap Fernandez. Now he rolls one towards the middle. And Slippery Rock brings it back defensively. 2-1 for second-year head coach Kevin Wilhelm's squad. Now they work it upfield. Fernandez, quick toe tap ahead, 40 yards away from the goal. Near side leading scorer, Bangura, and it's nicked out of play off a Bald Eagle. Keep it with Slippery Rock right to left, wearing the road greens with the gray on the arms. Interesting jersey look here for the Rock. try to maneuver a little closer to Lock Haven territory. Much of the first 3+ minutes have been contained to the midfield as Slippery Rock brings it ahead. Now here's Bangor with a touch in the middle. He tries a two-man game, but Mapoy breaks that up. Good work by him, and now Flatter zings it ahead, but back in the midfield, Slippery Rock takes over. Lock Haven heads it out of its own end. Now to Andrew Moore with the left foot, brings it towards the far side. Up for grabs in the middle, Lock Haven's end, LHU. Takes over, now tries to get a run in here. And that run promptly ends for Lock Haven. There was a moment where Lock Haven had a little chance to make it happen, but now the ball bounces around and Slippery Rock right out of the midfield, right to left, trying to make the game go their way, and Seifert gets pushed from behind. Throw in for Slippery Rock about 4 minutes in, first half, 0-0 with Lock Haven. LHU 2-4 on the year. Saturday at Bloomsburg. That'll be a tough contest for Lock Haven. Trying to win this one, gain some momentum heading into there. Free kick coming Seifert's way. He was pushed from behind. And now things are just getting clarified as he takes his time. Now lifts the arm up, right foot into the box. This one's very low, headed away by Moore. This one ricochets out to the middle of the field. Slippery Rock tries again. Worth, right foot, far side. This one might roll out of play. Slippery Rock tries to keep it in bounds, but cannot successfully do so in the far corner. Lock Haven, good defensive positioning from Tackett, and now Chase Tackett gets to take his time to throw it in. Bounces around Lock Haven's end. The keeper, Camden Cook, just picks it up. Decides where to go with this one. His first touch of the afternoon. Rolls it to Hartman. Lock Haven, a little misdirection kick from Justin Douglas, who earns the start defensively. Now Moore bombs it ahead with his left foot. Bumped around, Lock Haven possesses. Approaching midfield. Tackett has to swerve and find some room. And now Lock Haven gets it across. LHU left to right. Momentary attack, but broken up promptly. Lock Haven had Shane Colgrove on the move, but he couldn't reach out to a lead pass. Now here's Bangora to the far side. Slippery Rock getting closer to Lock Haven territory. Pitchy, double teamed here. He'll have to get out of some trouble near the corner. Lock Haven gets it out of there harmlessly. Good job by Lock Haven, at least for now, to break up a run for Pitchy and the Slippery Rock squad. Slippery Rock still with it offensively. Fire on that blocked away by Camden Cook. Straightaway shot was easily punched away, and with the save, that sets up the first corner of the afternoon. Just about 6 minutes gone by in this first half. Still scoreless, Lock Haven, Slippery Rocks, and men's soccer for you. And up in the far corner on the corner kick that's punched away by Cook. We'll try to get that. That was Luke Pitchy, number 21, who took that, and now he resends it there, and it's headed away by Lock Haven defensively. Job by LHU's Andrew Moore to work it out of his own end. Corner near side, Lock Haven still trying to fend in its own territory. Scoreless with Slippery Rock, but visitors have gotten a couple good looks here. Now it's Sean Tinney to take this corner from the near corner. Second one of the afternoon. This one goes far post. Reaching save by Cook. Good work from him, and now Lock Haven tries to run out left to right. 7 minutes into this first half, Lock Haven really hasn't had a clean possession offensively. A lot of the game's been in the midfield, but the last few minutes, Slippery Rock has seemed to gain a little steam. Now on its own side, Slippery Rock tries to launch it ahead. Tackett with a breakup on his own side, but now the visitors catch up to it with Luke Pitchy. Now here's a run for Slippery Rock, near side, pass to Seifert. One-on-one matchup, and taps it towards the middle. It's around Flatter, and now Seifert gets it back near side. Trying to set something up. Kicks it directly off Brian Flatter's chest, and picked up by Bangura, and now Lock Haven takes it away. Good job by Sabisky towards the middle of the field. and Lock Haven has to go backwards a little ways. Juke by Justin Douglas, and Lock Haven still playing around with their own defensive zone, trying to wait to set up an attack. Now here's an opportunity. Lead ball on the far side. Let's see if this one can be caught up to, and it cannot. Good idea from the Lock Haven left back. Just couldn't bring that one ahead. Now here's Slippery Rock throw-in, far side of the field. Congested area, Lock Haven might be able to keep this one in play, and it does. Lock Haven down the far sideline looking for an opportunity. And LHU with the throw-in here. Shane Colgrove possesses it amidst a few green jerseys. Now 36 minutes to go first half. Lock Haven trying to strike first here at home. Tosses it in, and this one's kicked away, but now right back to Lock Haven. Douglas, touch pass left. Now here's a ball that's centered, and the first action for the keeper, Matt Hunsberger, as he reaches up for it. Now the other way, Slippery Rock, right to left. Mo Kanani trades passes back in his own territory. Now has a lane up the middle. Bangura, leading scorer on Slippery Rock, is sandwiched between two Lock Haven defenders. Now has a little more room to operate. Tries to take it on Mapoy. Now back near side. And Seifert chips it ahead. Bangura keeps it in play. Lock Haven still has two to the ball there. Pass towards the middle. Tinney, high and wide right, as he tried to boom it towards the net from about 20 yards out. Lock Haven gets a goal kick here. 35 minutes to go first half. Couple looks for Slippery Rock early, but aside from that, it's really just been a lot of play in the midfield. Tinney's registered a couple shots, just that one was well high. Camden Cook getting the start in net today, takes his time. The senior from Maryland launches across midfield. Lock Haven can't win it there, and now this one is sent back to the Slippery Rock goal. Hunsberger plays it towards the right. Lock Haven with the break up in midfield. Brian Flatter looks ahead, scans the field. Now here's a nice little lane that's broken up on a lead pass. Intended target Sabisky, but now Flatter takes it away again. For Sabisky, middle of the field. And Slippery Rock breaks it up. Back and forth here. Slippery Rock now trying to work it out of its own side, but a little more patience from the visitors here. They're able to play around with it on their own side and just wait for the right time to strike. Now 34 minutes to go in this first half. Still 0-0, Slippery Rock and Lock Haven. Wednesday afternoon soccer from Hubert Jack Stadium. Pitchy, takeaway for Slippery Rock on side of the field. Now the visitors bring it ahead. Alex passes towards the middle. Now it's Fernandez. A little bit of time. Watched by Green. Pass ahead for Seifert. Here comes Slippery Rock across midfield. Bangura, all 5'5", 142 of them, leading scorer for his team. But Lock Haven wins it right back. Beckham Sabisky chugs up the near side. Leaves one ahead. Here's a potential run for Lock Haven. Shot on goal is not close from DeSoma. Nice lead pass from Sabisky, but the keeper came out to charge, and Hunsberger got there. That was deflected, and that will set up the first Lock Haven corner of the afternoon. Sabisky takes it from the near side. Lock Haven looking to strike first. High far post. Lock Haven gets one head on it, but then Slippery Rock easily clears. Lock Haven keeps it along for a moment, but not much longer. Colgrove tried to fight for it on the far side. See if it was out on Slippery Rock, and that's the case. Lock Haven tries it again with Brian Flatter from the opposite side of the field. Score remains scoreless. Moore's on the near post. He's dangerous in these situations. Ball high towards the middle and over the head of Lock Haven's senior Andrew Moore. Kept in play on the near side by Slippery Rock, and the visitors trying to get a run in. Right to left, still scoreless. Here comes Pitchy ahead. Looks for his options, watched by Mapoy. Brings it back for Kanani. He's got all day. The left foot, he crosses it to the middle of the field. Here comes Alex. Pass to the right. Now he gets it back and brings it across midfield. Slippery Rock now on the offensive. Lock Haven with a breakup, though, in the midfield. LHU with the touch pass far side. Colgrove looks for help, and now the ball's brought back. Moore weighing his options. Pass middle for Kamali Green, the very impressive midfielder for Lock Haven. Approaching 31 and a half minutes to go first half. Lock Haven scoreless with Slippery Rock, men's soccer, in its own end, trying to work something upfield. Sabisky brings it ahead, and that pass a little off target, kicked away by Slippery Rock, Sean Tinney. Now on the offensive, here comes Bangura, and the ball is in Lock Haven's possession as Pitchy tried to make a play, and now a slide tackle from him. Here's a whistle. See if it's just simply out of play, if there's anything more to come from it. Lock Haven will get a free kick from its own side of the field. Just starts it up here. Justin Douglas launches ahead with the left foot, a lot of elevation. One-on-one matchup, and Slippery Rock heads it away from the far side. Tinney touch passes ahead for Pitchy. Now he swerves around Lock Haven's Douglas, has a little bit of room on the right side. Now it's Ale Okuma. Lock Haven with a win, though. LHU across midfield, looking to do work. Far side, here comes the Haven. Pass this way for Colgrove, takes his time. Pass for Sabisky towards the right post, has a chance to shoot, and this one is deflected and stays right with Beckham Sabisky. Keep it with Lock Haven, heads for Green, and now Slippery Rock swipes it. On the foot of Bangura, scurries up the near side, a little bit of time. Lock Haven catches up. About 15 minutes into this game, still scoreless. LHU left to right, trying to operate. Middle of the field, Lock Haven, 2-4, 3-game losing streak. Trying to get back in the win column here with Green navigating things. Brings it back, Andrew Moore. Touch for Hartman on the near side. And he goes right back to Moore. Lock Haven just trying to set something up here. Minimal pressure from Slippery Rock at the moment. Now Hartman brings it up across midfield, and now it's passed backwards. Lock Haven with time. Moore jogs up towards midfield. The defense slowly encroaching on the 50-yard line here at Hubert Jack Stadium. And Green with the mistouch. It goes behind Hartman. He has to run it down. Lock Haven in its own end. The anticipation building. Moore finally bombs one ahead, and it's headed away. Good job by Slippery Rock and back line of that defense. Make something happen. Seifert was the one back there to head it away. Now Bangura in a crowd trying to break free, and he does. Last touch off of Mapoy. No, they'll say Lock Haven got possession. Lock Haven does a good job of trapping Slippery Rock's feared score. Now LHU still trying to get on the board first. 0-0. 28.5 to go first half at Hubert Jack Stadium. Wednesday afternoon men's soccer. Lock Haven here with the look. Nice move by Colgrove. Center, shoots, left foot, scoop save. Hunsberger got down and made sure that ball didn't take an awkward bounce, but Colgrove got a look and registered a shot there for Lock Haven. Matt Hunsberger, the senior goalkeeper from Moon Township, PA, has started every game for Slippery Rock, a team that's 2-1 through the early portion of the season. Ball played around with here after the punt from Hunsberger. Now it ends up with Bangura. Near side, Slippery Rock trying for a run. Scoots around Mapoy. A nice nifty touch here. Opportunity for Pitchy. One-on-one with Hartman. Gives it to the middle. Green tries to cut off Bangura's angle, but can't do so, despite Bangura falling to the ground. Pass to the far side is shot over goal by Ale Okuma. Lock Haven gets a goal kick here with Bangura still on the ground, slowly getting up. About 27 minutes now to go first half. Akuma now checks out after that shot that went a little too high. Nick Sodini takes his spot. Lockhaven left to right, tries to orchestrate a sneak attack here. Far side, Douglas chips it ahead. Lockhaven might have a run. See if the Bald Eagles can operate quickly. Flatter far side, looking for an opportunity. As his angle cut off nicely on the far side. Worth hounding him defensively, and now he gets to throw it in. Last touch off Flatter, but he wins it right back. Good work from the senior. Lockhaven mostly on the far side of the field, waiting for its offensive attack to get situated. About 26 minutes remaining first half. Pass from Hartman goes too high and far for Lockhaven's Colgrove to get to. Deep throw in here for Slippery Rock. Seifert will take it. Probably get a nice run up to this one. Thus far, shots 3 to a side. 2-1 shots on goal for Lockhaven. Throws it right to Lockhaven's Colgrove. Might want that throwback, but Slippery Rock for the time being can get it out of trouble, and here's a whistle. Slippery Rock gets a little more room to navigate as Lockhaven commits a foul. Things haven't been overtly chippy early, just a couple fouls each side, just a little twisted up. Lockhaven, a very well-disciplined team. It's proving that early here against Slippery Rock. Two PSAC teams going at it for a non-conference game. Slippery Rock near side trying to operate out of its own end. Kanani waits. Right foot ahead. Here's a lead, and he might overshoot his target unless that's a nice catch-up in the corner, and it is. Let's see who's trying to work on Lockhaven's side of the field. It was Sedini who just checked in, and now stays with Slippery Rock. Still Lockhaven territory. Hayden Seifert will throw it in. Under 25 to play first half. Zachary Shoemaker in for Luke Pitchy of the Slippery Rock, the visiting team. Bangura in. Tries to work on Matboy, has some time. Touch pass towards the middle of the field. Nobody home, and Lockhaven breaks it up. Now things are in the midfield, just on Slippery Rock's side, and the visitors can maintain for the time being. Corey Alex, right foot ahead, into a crowd of Bald Eagles. Lockhaven comes up with it. Takeaway is Sean Tinnery trying to do something. Hartman passes back for Lockhaven. Keeper Camden Cook has lots of time. Goes right back for Hartman. Still taking his time. Coming out of his center back spot, and he passes a little too hard for DeSoma to catch up to, and ball ricochets out of play far side. Lockhaven right around midfield. Early on, Slippery Rock had a lot of opportunities, but since then, Lockhaven's had the edge in looks for the last few minutes. LHU wins it right back in the midfield, tries to promptly bring it ahead. Douglas comes down with it right at midfield. Nice move to get out of trouble for a second, but Slippery Rock's Fernandez wins it. Back to Bangura ahead, near sideline, one-on-one with Alec Mapoy. Just threads a pass through the middle, and it's bounced back behind the end line. Lockhaven possession. Camden Cook waits, and he'll take a goal kick here. Just put that ball down on the corner. Fast-moving first half here at Lockhaven. Nobody's scored yet. Just a couple fouls each side. Cook still waits as his team sets up. Now with the right foot, high in the air. Now 4 players can contend for this ball, but Slippery Rock's Bangura winds up with it. Just an attacker that always has a nose for the ball. Seifert brings it back on side to his keeper. Now Kanani taps it to the far side. Alex with room to work. Passes ahead for Sedini, Jr. And now Alex flutters one high. There's contact, and Lockhaven's side Zachary Shoemaker, the freshman from Pittsburgh, who just checked in, took a real nice lick as he went up to try to head a ball. It was Andrew Moore of Lock Haven, I believe, who was in his way. They were both fighting for that ball. Doesn't look like anything malicious, just foul. Both players going up for the ball. It's a free kick here for Slippery Rock at midfield. 22 minutes to go, first half. Far side, boom towards the net, and Cook punches it away. LHU now defending near side. The moves put on by Slippery Rock here. Sedini has his pass broken up, but Bangura fights for it. Now with the look, Bangura right foot, and this one skids wide on the near side of the goal. Cook will take a goal kick here again. Last few minutes, it's been Slippery Rock on Lock Haven side of the field. Each team with 2 corners thus far. Approaching 21 minutes to go, first half. Camden Cook centers this goal kick. Headed up by Slippery Rock's Fernandez. Now here's a run for Sedini on the far side. Tries to get around Hartman. And good second effort by Lock Haven's Kyle Hartman, the senior from Kutztown, to stand his ground there defensively, and LHU wins this one. Tries to get it out of its own end. Pass near side. Bodied by Colgrove. Brings it ahead. Mapoy, the defender, upfield. Passes to himself, keeps it with the right foot. Now towards the middle. Set up here by DeSoma, but he cannot track that ball down. Slippery Rock takes it away. Upfield, Shoemaker. Taken right back by Lock Haven's Kamali Green. He looks every which way and passes back to his keeper, Camden Cook. Encourages his team to shift towards the other side a little bit. About 20 minutes to go, first half. Lock Haven, in its own end, trying to set up an attack here against Slippery Rock. Middle of the field. Nice turn by Douglas to bring it ahead. Now Brian Flatter on the move. Pass left. Might be something here for Tackett off the post and kicked away. Tough look. So close, right in the middle of the field, but Lock Haven centered that one, but could not put it through. Chase Tackett kicked one off the near post. Nearly the first goal of this game, but not that time. Lock Haven and Slippery Rock press on here. 19.5 minutes to go, first half. Kick by Hunsberger, the keeper, for Slippery Rock, and it ricochets back to Slippery Rock's side. Try to run it again with Bangura. Passing it back to Fernandez. Now goes back to his own defensive side. Alex upfield. Now he passes back to his keeper. Hunsberger sets something up here. Slippery Rock a little more conservative after that near opportunity for Lock Haven. Chase Tackett moments ago. Had a pass set up, and he went low to the ground and fired one right off the post. Keeper had no shot at it, just needed to keep that one a little more the other way. Now it's Slippery Rock Seifert across midfield. Pass controlled by Sedini. Goes right back for Seifert. Near sideline. His chip is broken up. Mapoy ahead. The ball skids through a couple players, and Slippery Rock somehow able to keep it in play. No, they'll say it was out of play as Bangura tried to make a maneuver midair to keep a high pass in. Mapoy tosses in. Lock Haven left to right. 18 to go, first half. LHU. Zabisky fights for it. He's tripped as Kanani kicks it out of play. The Nazareth Israel native. Good job defensively fighting there. Lock Haven left to right. On the move in Slippery Rock territory. Colgrove heads one, and here's a whistle as Zabisky tried to head it again. Lock Haven looking to strike first. Scoreless between Lock Haven and Slippery Rock. "17.5 minutes to go first half. Sabisky and Green wait as Lock Haven gets a free kick about 35 yards out. Sabisky angles this one left, and it's headed away by Fernandez. Ricochets to the far side. Lock Haven gets a throw in here. Still looking to capitalize first. Fast-moving first half at the Haven. Throw in opposite end. Lock Haven tries to get something. Sabisky gets a foot on it. Now the ball rolls near side, and LHU controls with Colgrove. And he can't work around Trevino. It's Hunsberger to kick it ahead. Goalkeeper takes his time for Slippery Rock. Right foot, middle of the field. Lock Haven looking for that jump ball, and Green brings it up. Lock Haven runs to it off a header. Douglas contends for it. Ball popped in the air, and Hunsberger tracks it down. 16 to go first half. A couple plays where Lock Haven has nearly struck gold, but Slippery Rock's been able to avoid any errors yet. Bangura tries a move one-on-one with Mapoy, but good job by Lock Haven's feisty senior defender from Brick, New Jersey to stick with him. Near side, Seifert. Now the ball works to the right. And Slippery Rock sets up its attack towards midfield. Now it's Shearer. Lobs to the far side. Tack it there to head it away. Sends it up. Lock Haven with the move. Middle of the field. Here's Beckham Sabisky. This could be a run for the Haven. About 15 to go first half. Sabisky with time. Pass to the right up for Shane Colgrove. Right foot towards the middle and slide and kicked away by Shearer in a dangerous area right in front of the goal. Lock Haven setting itself up with opportunities here. Still nobody yet to score. About 15 to go first half. Corner coming for Beckham Sabisky from the near side. Lock Haven aligns near the far post. This kick is low and right off of Bangura's head, just splatters out of bounds. Lock Haven should get another corner here. They'll do the same thing. Fourth corner of the first half for LHU. Trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Hasn't scored in 3 games. Sabisky up in the air towards the middle. This could be it, but it is not. The Slippery Rock player got a body on it. And now Bangura controls on the near side and just skies it out of play towards the stands. Lock Haven maintains offensively. Still looking for that opening goal. Brand Brackbill in for Shane Colgrove. Ramses Minaya in for Sean Tinney for Slippery Rock, each team with an adjustment. Now Flatter with a nice throw in for Lock Haven. Here could be something, and it's broken up. Slippery Rock's got it for a moment, but Moore tracks it down far side. Lock Haven looks to regroup here offensively. And just like that, Slippery Rock just picks up an errant ball. Keeper Hunsberger takes his time with 13.5 to go first half. Slippery Rock last game was a week ago. 4-0 win over District of Columbia, team Lock Haven also beat in the non-conference slate. Lock Haven towards the midfield with Brackbill, who just checked in. He wins a 50-50 ball. Now loose dribbles up the far side and cannot control across the end line of Slippery Rock. LHU gets back a little bit. Coming off that double overtime loss at Westchester. Keeper Hunsberger takes his time as he has a goal kick here. with 12 and change to go first half. Now he brings it ahead. Headed away by Lockhaven in the midfield. As the games progress, Lockhaven has really amplified the heat. Zabisky wins it for LHU in the midfield. Now Green fights for it but cannot maintain. Alex ahead. Slippery Rock might have something up the right side. And here's a whistle. Foul on Lockhaven. A little more room for the visitors. Ramses Minaya, freshman from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, just checked in. He was bumped, and now his team works it up the near side. Slippery Rock on the move. Shoemaker back for Seifert. Time with the right foot. In for Fernandez, who looks to be offsides, and that was actually Minaya who just checked in, and he was the one offsides. And Lockhaven gets a goal kick out of it. $11 and change first half. Camden Cook weighs his options here. Lockhaven's senior keeper. The right foot up towards the middle of the field. Headed away by Slippery Rock. Lockhaven, another header in response. And Bangura comes up with it in a crowd of two Lockhaven players. Brackbill tries to win it, and he does. LHU with something here. There was a setup from DeSoma for Brackbill, and Lockhaven can't execute that. Slippery Rock in the midfield. Comes up right to left. 11 to go first half. There's a slit from Fernandez, and might have caught the back of a heel of a Lockhaven midfielder. Inadvertent, but foul on Lockhaven. Slippery Rock gets a free kick here. Shots on goal 2-1 Lockhaven. Shots 5-4 Lockhaven. Corners 4-2 Lockhaven. Zabisky in the midfield with a takeaway. Lead pass far side. There's a chase for it. And the keeper, Hunsberger, picks it up well out of the box, but there was a whistle before that on the offsides. Here comes Slippery Rock right to left. It's Seifert ahead. Gives for Shoemaker. Brings it to the opposite side, and Minaya, the freshman who just checked in, passes directly to Lockhaven's Brand Brackbill. That's a tough turnover for Slippery Rock, but they win it right back off a return feed. Near side, Bangura for Slippery Rock operates on Lockhaven's Mapoy. That's been the matchup to watch on the outside, and Mapoy has the physicality and the speed to stick with him. LHU left to right. Good takeaway in the defensive zone. Under 10 to go first half. Lockhaven still scoreless with Slippery Rock. Lockhaven with a couple subs. Ivo Klaric in for Kamali Green in the midfield. Klaric already with the goal to his name this season. Vienna, Austria native. Slippery Rock has it on its own side. Brian McCarthy brings it up. He just checked on for Corey Olix with about 9 minutes to go first half. Slippery Rock sets it up. Seifert through the middle. Zabisky has it for LHU. Now Mapoy, right back, tries to touch it up ahead. Zabisky ends up with it. Lockhaven across midfield. DeSoma, left foot. And he overshoots anybody upfield. Just an easy scoop for Hunsberger, the keeper for Slippery Rock. Visitors try to register an attack here. Lockhaven with a midfield takeaway, though. Now here's an opportunity to be set up. DeSoma fires left foot. And this one wide of the goalpost as well as the soccer goal. About 8 minutes to go first half. Slippery Rock right to left. Keeper Hunsberger awaits his chance at a goal kick here. Another warm day on the turf of Hubert Jack Stadium. Lots of homecoming festivities to be had this weekend as Lockhaven with a takeaway on the far side of the field. Might have something here, and not for long. Man down for LHU. Let's see who it is holding his right leg, as well, might have some assistance to be had here with 7:49 to go first half. Might be Brian Flatter that's down. And it is him, and he slowly gets up. Whistle and see if Coach Long puts on a sub for him. Flatter leans back down, maybe to stretch something out. And trainers come back out. We're going to step aside for a few moments, come right back. Rest of the first half here on the Bear Country Sports Network, Lock Haven and Slippery Rock, 0-0.
It's time to live pain-free. Visit Chapel Physical Therapy in Mill Hall for unmatched one-on-one care. Whether your goal is to return to high-level athletics, work, running, cycling, lifting your child, climbing your stairs, or simply bending over without pain, Chapel Physical Therapy will get you out there stronger and faster. Call 570-726-0331 today. Achieve your goals and live pain-free with the help of Chapel Physical Therapy. 7127 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall.
Touchdown in your new home from Ridgecrest Home Sales. Hi, I'm Karen Weller, owner of Ridgecrest Home Sales. We're passing out some great deals for your new manufactured or modular home. Take advantage of our 100% completion service and let Ridgecrest do it all for you. Planning on building now through spring 2020? Sign contract by November 30th and get $2,500 off any new multi-sectional home. Don't fumble your opportunity to save big. Stop by 11049 North Eagle Valley Road or visit our WOW page at Ridgecrest Home. Go Eagles!
WQBR, Avis, Williamsport, State College, your home for LHU athletics.
Sam Cooperman back with you at Lock Haven's Hubert Jack Stadium, and wish the best for Lock Haven's senior midfielder Brian Flatter. He comes out, the Frederick, Maryland native, helped off the field, and Zane Puhala is on for him. Final just about 8 minutes of the first half. Lock Haven will get a free kick from pretty good position, about 20 yards away from the net. 0-0. Lock Haven, 6 shots to Slippery Rocks 4. 2 shots on goal to Slippery Rocks 1. 4 corners to Slippery Rocks 2. SRU in the road greens in a little bit of trouble. Nick Iagnegma in for Nick Sedini. Lock Haven with Beckham Sabisky and Andrea DeSoma deciding who will take this free kick. It is Sabisky, right foot on net, and it's a little wide of the net on the far side. Optical illusion. If you're not looking closely amidst the sun, you could think that ball squeezed its way in, but it did not. Sabisky put it on net, but just misfired. Hunsberger can kick it out of his own end now for Slippery Rock. Still scoreless here. Lock Haven hasn't scored in 3 games, trying to change that here. A run for SRU. Here's Bangura. Brings it ahead in close. It's an offsides on Minaya. Lock Haven survives there and can kick it out. Freshman from Dominican Republic, Ramses Minaya, just outran where he's allowed to go. Under 7 to go first half. Lock Haven brings out Brand Brackbill. Tom Pombor comes on for the first time, the Williamsport forward, freshman on this Lock Haven team. Play out the last few minutes here in the first half. Luca Zanini also comes on for Beckham Sabisky, junior forward from Italy, as Lock Haven goes to its bench a little bit to play out the remainder of the first half. Nifty attacks it up for Slippery Rock on the near side. It's Bangura, the leading scorer, and he's also offsides. Bangura with 4 goals and an assist thus far, 5 games for Slippery Rock. Sophomore from Sierra Leone. Lock Haven's Hartman can bring this one in. Own defensive zone, under 6 to play first half. Right foot. He crosses it up towards the middle. A couple players contend for it, and another whistle. Lock Haven gets the benefit of this call. Ivo Klaric, who just checked in a few minutes ago. Pass towards the far side. Exchanges with Tackett. A little bit of time. Klaric, good moves. Pass towards the middle. Lock Haven sets it up. Douglas fires on net. save at a loose ball in front, but it's dived on by Hunsberger. Justin Douglas ripped one on net, but it didn't find its way home. Still scoreless. About 5 minutes to go, first half. It was DeSoma, my mistake. He fired that shot, and Hansberger with the save. Lockhaven to take away in the midfield, tries it again. Maybe a quick little run here. LHU gets a free kick now after a foul on SRU. Lockhaven's defender, Andrew Moore, sets this ball up. And he lets a kick come in from the far side. Moore's now going to head towards the net. Lockhaven still waiting to design its free kick here. Just across midfield. Scoreless game. Tackett takes it, right foot. Slices in close, a little too far for Pombor, and scooped up by Hunsberger again. Hunsberger's had to work, especially after the first about 10 minutes of this one. He's really had to move around a lot back there. Lockhaven's kept him on his toes. No goals yet, though. Punt high in the air, near side. This one might roll out of bounds. If Slippery Rock can't save it, SRU does. Shoemaker heads it to himself. Now it's Bangura here on a windy day at Lockhaven. Slips near the corner and might be a foul on LHU. Under 4 to play, first half. Slippery Rock with a chance to break the seal here. Free kick, Brian McCarthy. McCarthy takes it. This is low towards the goal. This could be dangerous, but Lockhaven can initially break it up. But now here's a second effort. Diving save by Camden Cook. Second shot from Shearer, and now Lockhaven just sends it down towards the softball field. Lockhaven was in a dangerous spot, but the senior keeper, Camden Cook, made sure things stayed out of his own net. Slippery Rock on the far side, still working on Lockhaven's net. About 3 minutes to go, first half. And a corner is awarded here. Ramses Manaya, left-footed, freshman from the DR. Takes it. This one slices towards goal, headed up by Tackett, and Lockhaven's Pombor heads it behind the end line to make sure nobody has a shot at it. Another opportunity for Slippery Rock here. Sounds of the train in the background. McCarthy will try this corner now from the near side. About 2 minutes to go, first half. A few corners here. McCarthy way too far, and Slippery Rock can't even catch up to this. Mo Kanani did his best, but that one had way too much power on it. Lockhaven now with the goal kick approaching. Camden Cook, after a marvelous diving stop on Dan Shearer, gets an opportunity to boom it out of his own end. Lockhaven lost Saturday 1-0, double OT at Westchester. Trying to get back in the win column here, move to 3-4. As Cook kicks it across midfield. Ball up for grabs. Slippery Rock gets a little possession here. Tries to work upfield. Bangura on the near sideline. Around Mapoy. And Lockhaven breaks it up. Douglas left foot towards the far side. About a minute to go. Fernandez dribbles ahead. Tries to set it up for a couple different SRU players. It is Shoemaker that comes up with it for the time being. Or rather, that was Ignema. And now Bangura has it. Lockhaven can clear here. Under a minute to go, first half. LHU gets it out of its own side. Back to midfield. Ball with Kanani for the time being. Slippery Rock tries another run in here. Bangura maintains. Mapoy again. What a breakup by him. And Lockhaven has a run here. DeSoma ahead with the left foot. Maybe something on the near side. Zanoni tries to cross it through, but has no angle. Cut off on the near side by SRU, but Lock Haven with a late opportunity in the first half. Trying to make something out of nothing. Can work with that. About 15 to go first half, and shot by Luca Zanoni does not go through, and Slippery Rock can just let this time expire. Maybe one more goal kick to bomb it down and see if something happens. Hunsberger in no rush. He takes it, and it curves out of play. That's the conclusion of the first half. 0-0, some opportunities both sides. 9 shots for Lock Haven, 5 for Slippery Rock. Nobody's scored yet. Coming back for halftime coverage in a little bit on the Bear Country Sports Network. LHU men's soccer trying to capture a win here on this Wednesday.
Lock Haven University, unrivaled in quality, affordability, and value. At the Haven, you are uniquely you. With real-world experience in your major as early as your freshman year, you'll unlock a world of opportunities alongside our experienced faculty who know your name. There is plenty to do, all while providing outstanding academic programs and a culture where learning is always the priority. For more information on how you can soar higher at the Haven, visit lockhaven.edu.
The Owl, the new album from Zach Brown Band, featuring Someone I Used to Know.
When you keep on losing with the path you're choosing, and it's time to let go of someone that I used to know.
And The Woods.
Birds are staying out of the woods, and I'm getting in them.
The Owl, the new album from Zach Brown Band, available everywhere now.
Touchdown in your new home from Ridgecrest Home Sales. Hi, I'm Karen Weller, owner of Ridgecrest Home Sales. We're passing out some great deals for your new manufactured or modular home. Take advantage of our 100% completion service and let Ridgecrest do it all for you. Planning on building now through spring 2020? Sign contract by November 30th and get $2,500 off any new multi-sectional home. Don't fumble your opportunity to save big. Stop by 11049 North Eagle Valley Road or visit our WOW page at ridgecresthomesales.com. Go Eagles!
Tie Dot Inn, 1120 Allegheny Street, Jersey Shore. With daily lunch and dinner specials, outdoor patio seating, and over 50 craft beer selections, this is the place to be. Tie Dot Inn offers wing nights Mondays and trivia night Thursdays. Find out about their special event pricing. Call 570-398-7474 to learn more. Tie Dot Inn, 1120 Allegheny Street, Jersey Shore. Open 11 a.m. to midnight weekdays, noon to midnight weekends.
Introducing the Bear Country Podcast Network, a way for you to catch up on everything Bear. Hear the latest Sam and Dave on sports, Good News Live, the week that was, and live interviews and concert performances from singers, songwriters, and bands visiting the Church of Country and Americana. And all of our live sports broadcasts archived so you can listen to the Jersey Shore Bulldog or Lock Haven Bald Eagle football game when you want to. Go to bear999.com and click the tab on the homepage to become part of the Bear Country Podcast Network.
PSECU believes your money should stay where it belongs, with you. That's why they charge few, if any, fees. Become a member today at psecu.com. PSECU, proud sponsor of the Bald Eagles.
An interesting creature inhabits the flat, arid plains of many an automobile dashboard, the bobblehead. It's most agreeable and will nod along to anything, despite having no brain function. But when the bobblehead hears how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7 online and over the phone, he'll nod even more vigorously because he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Easy, bobblehead, easy. You're going to get whiplash.
It's time to live pain-free. Visit Chapel Physical Therapy in Mill Hall for unmatched one-on-one care. Whether your goal is to return to high-level athletics, work, running, cycling, lifting your child, climbing your stairs, or simply bending over without pain, Chapel Physical Therapy will get you out there stronger and faster. Call 570-726-0331 today. Achieve your goals and live pain-free with the help of Chapel Physical Therapy. 7127 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall.
At Westin Hotels and Resorts, our entire reason for being is your well-being, which is why our wellness offerings are curated with one thing in mind: you. An Eat Well menu crafted with fresh ingredients, an on-demand fitness gear lending program that allows you to pack light and stay fit, and our heavenly bed that helps you conquer the day by giving you a restful night. All of it just for you, so you can rise. Explore at weston.com, a member of Marriott Bonvoy.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the Bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, SIMPLE. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
WQBR, The Bear, Cutting Edge Country.
Sam Cooperman back with you at halftime here, Lock Haven's Hubert Jack Stadium. 0-0, LHU Slippery Rock men's soccer on the Bear Country Sports Network. About 10 minutes on this halftime clock remaining as the teams talk things over. Non-conference opportunity. Lock Haven in the PSAC East, Slippery Rock PSAC West. Lock Haven has gotten more looks than Slippery Rock, 9 shots to Slippery Rock's 5, and shots on goal also skew Lock Haven's way, 3-2. Corners 4 aside, fouls 7-6, Lock Haven with 1 more. 2 offsides infractions on SRU, and just nothing's gone in yet. See how this second half plays out. Lock Haven coming off a double overtime loss, so no stranger to playing games that extend beyond 90 minutes. Lock Haven with shots coming, 3 from Beckham Sabisky, 3 from Andrea DeSomo, probably the best look on goal. Chase Tackett also had one that hit the post, and it looked awfully close to having a shot to squirm through. Shane Colgrove also with a shot, and 1 registers a shot on goal for the Haven. Slippery Rock side, 2 shots from Sean Tinney, 1 from the defender for Slippery Rock. It's Dan Shearer. He had a really good look, and that registered an impressive diving save by Camden Cook. You can see on all of LHU's social media. Cook, the senior goalkeeper, was able to find a way to keep that out of net despite a tough shot on him. Also, Abdallah Bangura, the sophomore midfielder, he got up there with the shot, and another one early from Ale Okuma for Slippery Rock. Nobody scored yet, 0-0. Second half coming up in a few minutes as these teams do battle here at Hubert Jack Stadium. Friendly reminder, we have LHU football here Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock kickoff, 2:30 pregame against East Stroudsburg for homecoming. Should be exciting as Lock Haven tries to find a way to get off on the right foot in the PSAC East slate. And hopefully the team is motivated the right way, ready to go, and in the right frame of mind to handle a tough East Stroudsburg team. It'll be tough. They are very talented, and 3-0 this year are the Warriors, including a win over Division I Wagner. Remember to tune in for that. Coverage starting at 2:30 and 3 o'clock kickoff. Friday, we have more high school football here on the Bear Country Sports Network. Jersey Shore football, 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff at Shamokin as the Bulldogs try to win a second straight, and a win would propel them to a 4-2 mark. They've really had an impressive season. High-powered offense, fun to witness them, and they'll battle a Shamokin team coming off a 3-touchdown blown lead at Lewisburg the previous week. We'll talk some LHU men's soccer when we come back. Get ready for the second half on the Bear Country Sports Network. Lock Haven trying to break the seal here and score first in a matchup against Slippery Rock.
PSECU believes your money should stay where it belongs, with you. That's why they charge few, if any, fees. Become a member today at psecu.com. PSECU, proud sponsor of the Bald Eagles.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the Bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, SIMPLE. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
Tie Inn, 1120 Allegheny Street, Jersey Shore. With daily lunch and dinner specials, outdoor patio seating, and over 50 craft beer selections, this is the place to be. Tie.in offers wing nights Mondays and trivia night Thursdays. Find out about their special event pricing. Call 570-398-7474 to learn more. Tie.in, 1120 Allegheny Street, Jersey Shore. Open 11 a.m. to midnight weekdays, noon to midnight weekends.
Touchdown in your new home from Ridgecrest Home Sales. Hi, I'm Karen Weller, owner of Ridgecrest Home Sales. We're passing out some great deals for your new manufactured or modular home. Take advantage of our 100% completion service and let Ridgecrest do it all for you. Planning on building now through spring 2020? Sign contract by November 30th and get $2,500 off any new multi-sectional home. Don't fumble your opportunity to save big. Stop by 11049 North Eagle Valley Road or visit our WOW page at ridgecresthomesales.com. Go Eagles!
This is Lock Haven.
Have you picked up your copy of Good News Positively Pets this month? The September issue is full of chances to win. A $30 gift certificate to Kitchen Witch in Howard, a $25 gift card to Weiss Markets, and $15 worth of Pennsylvania lottery tickets that could bring you a fortune. Our spotlight this month is on Bald Eagle area. In Positively Pets, find out about a fundraiser for retired greyhounds and the danger of blue-green algae. Grab your copy at over 200 locations throughout Bear Country free. Can't find a copy? Read the mag online. See archived issues at bearcountrygoodnews.com.
ADP isn't just in the payroll business. We're in the people business, helping companies find them, train them, and empower them by clearing the way for them to do their best work. Because when your people thrive, your business thrives with them. HR, talent, time, benefits, and payroll. Informed by data and designed for people, so you and your company can achieve what you're working for. Learn more at design.adp.com.
It's time to live pain-free. Visit Chapel Physical Therapy in Mill Hall for unmatched one-on-one care. Whether your goal is to return to high-level athletics, work, running, cycling, lifting your child, climbing your stairs, or simply bending over without pain, Chapel Physical Therapy will get you out there stronger and faster. Call 570-726-0331 today. Achieve your goals and live pain-free with the help of Chapel Physical Therapy. 7127 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall.
At Aaron's, we believe good people are all around us. In fact, you hear it on the news all the time.
People formed a human chain to rescue a man during the storm.
That's why Aaron's approves good people other stores won't. Your credit isn't the best? That's fine. Need more time to pay? Let's work it out. Want hundreds of options from top brands? Just lease with Aaron's. We even deliver to you for free. Because good people always deserve better. Aaron's. Easy, beautiful, affordable.
This is Doug Spatafor, Lock Haven University Director of Athletic Communications and Marketing. Be sure to visit golhu.com, the official website of Haven Athletics, for social media handles, schedules, scores, recaps, and much more.
Back with you at Lock Haven University's Hubert Jack Stadium. Sam Cooperman on the Bear Country Sports Network. Lock Haven and Slippery Rock retake the field. Get ready for the second half of play with the score still 0-0. And the team's playing a little midweek non-conference slate. Lock Haven has registered more shots on goal than Slippery Rock, but neither team has put one through. A couple good looks, especially late in the half. Things picked up as play went along, but again, nobody yet to put a goal through. Shots in favor of Lock Haven right now, 9-5. Shots on goal, 3-2, LHU's way. Corners even. Lock Haven trying to end a 3-game losing skid. Slippery Rock, after a whole week off, just trying to get its sea legs from out under it. Won 4-0 against District of Columbia last Wednesday, and that was its last game. Got last weekend to recoup and get ready to go. Lock Haven just warming up here in midfield, and then we'll get you back for the second half in a few moments here on the Bear Country Sports Network. Lock Haven and Slippery Rock trying to contend here for a victory. Should be exciting down the stretch.
Schweitzer's Garage, the first and last place to go for all your car care needs. They specialize in light diesel pickup trucks and install rough country lift kits and accessories, but can service all vehicles. Located on Route 880, just off Route 44 in Jersey Shore. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday with night drop available and Saturdays by appointment. 570-447-4443. Schweitzer's Garage, 135 State Route 880 in Jersey Shore.
PSECU believes your money should stay where it belongs, with you. That's why they charge few, if any, fees. Become a member today at psecu.com. PSECU, proud sponsor of the Bald Eagles.
An interesting creature inhabits the flat, arid plains of many an automobile dashboard. The bobblehead. It's most agreeable and will nod along to anything, despite having no brain function. But when the bobblehead hears how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7 online and over the phone, he'll nod even more vigorously because he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Easy, bobblehead, easy. You're going to get whiplash.
It's time to live pain-free. Visit Chapel Physical Therapy in Mill Hall for unmatched one-on-one care. Whether your goal is to return to high-level athletics, work, running, cycling, lifting your child, climbing your stairs, or simply bending over without pain, Chapel Physical Therapy will get you out there stronger and faster. Call 570-726-0331 today. Achieve your goals and live pain-free with the help of Chapel Physical Therapy. 7127 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the Bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, S-I-M-P-L-E. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
This is Doug Spatafor, Lock Haven University Director of Athletic Communications and Marketing. Be sure to visit golhu.com, the official website of Haven Athletics, for social media handles, schedules, scores, recaps, and much more.
Another 45 minutes of soccer ahead. Still yet to decide this one between Lock Haven and Slippery Rock, 0-0 heading into the second half. Sam Cooperman with you on the Bear Country Sports Network. LHU looking to improve to 3-4 on the year, snap a 3-game losing streak. Slippery Rock with a win would get to 3-2-1 as the teams huddle up on the respective sides. Lock Haven home whites, Slippery Rock the road greens. LHU took 9 shots first half, Slippery Rock 5. None of them went through. And the lineups are back out there. Lock Haven, we'll see who's out there as Brian Flatter went down late first half and was in some pain, had to be helped off the field. And we'll get the official starters for the second half registered out there, and he's not one of them. Hope the best for him. LHU with Shane Colgrove, Chase Tackett, Ivo Klaric, Zane Puhala, Andrew Moore, Justin Douglas, Beckham Sabisky, Andrea DeSoma, Alec Mapoy, Camden Cook in goal, and Kyle Hartman. Lock Haven begins right to left. Slippery Rock, Alejandro Fernandez, Dan Shearer, Mo Kanani, Corey Olix, goalkeeper Matt Hunsberger, Anthony Worth, Sean Tinney, Luke Pitchy, Alejandro Fernandez, Abdallah Bangura, and Nick Sodini. Whistle is blown and second half is underway. Sabisky for Lock Haven up to the far side. LHU trying to get the first goal of this one. Run on the far side doesn't get very far for Lock Haven's Colgrove. Opening minute, second half. Slippery Rock tries to size up Lock Haven here. Throwing from its own end. After this, Lock Haven goes to Bloomsburg Saturday for some PSAC East competition, as Lock Haven tries to apply more pressure after a quick throw-in from Slippery Rock. Out of play in the midfield, last touch LHU. Now Slippery Rock on its own side with Dan Shearer. A lot of room to operate, just brings one ahead towards Fernandez, and now Sedini has to go back to get it, as Justin Douglas was all in his airspace. Minute gone by, second half, 0-0. Slippery Rock pressing on Lock Haven's side of the field, but Mapoy, who's had an awesome game back there defensively at right back, gets it out, and Slippery Rock gets it at midfield. Abdallah Bangura, one of the leaders in scoring in the PSAC in the early season, with 4 goals. He's been held in check by Alec Mapoy. It's more than just one player, but Mapoy has really gone man-to-man with him in a lot of situations, and Slippery Rock's yet to come up with a goal. 0-0. Slippery Rock gets a look here. It is Bangora, far side. Gets around McCoy, and then Lockhaven brings help and just brings it upfield, up the far side. Lockhaven providing a lot of extra bodies on the back end. The whistle. Lockhaven possession, far side of the field. Kamali Green starts it off to bring it back towards the middle. Now Lockhaven cycles. More left foot. Flex off the head of an SRU player. And now Slippery Rock comes up with it. Bangora, nice move to the far side. Tries to create space. And Mapoy cuts him off. Good job defensively. Now Lockhaven has a little breathing room and can't catch up to an errant pass. Zane Puhala couldn't get there. SRU throw in. About 3 minutes into the second half with a lot of contact after a quick Worth throw in, and there's a green shirt down. Clock stopped at 42:23 to go, second half. Can't get an identification on who's rolling on the ground right now, holding their head. Hope that player's doing all right for the visitors. Wait and see if this is a quick get up or this will acquire a little more assistance from the sideline. No trainers out yet. Maybe inadvertently poked in the eye. Who knows what happened down there. Still rolling around, and there might be some assistance. We'll give it a little more time before we decide if there's a break or not. Foul will be on Lockhaven, presumably. Yellow card seems to be the case here. Chase Tackett gets it. First card issued to either side thus far. And let's see who's coming up here. That is Luke Pitchy. And now they do require some assistance. So holding the back of his head is Luke Pitchy. And we'll step aside for a few moments. Come right back. Early stages of the second half at Lockhaven Superjack Stadium. 0-0. LHU and Slippery Rock on the Bear.
Lockhaven University, unrivaled in quality, affordability, and value. At the Haven, you are uniquely you. With real-world experience in your major as early as your freshman year, you'll unlock a world of opportunities alongside our experienced faculty who know your name. There is plenty to do, all while providing outstanding academic programs and a culture where learning is always the priority. For more information on how you can soar higher at the Haven, visit lockhaven.edu.
An interesting creature inhabits the flat, arid plains of many an automobile dashboard, the bobblehead. It's most agreeable and will nod along to anything, despite having no brain function. But when the bobblehead hears how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7 online and over the phone, he'll nod even more vigorously because he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Easy, bobblehead, easy. You're going to get whiplash.
Sam Cooperman back with you at Lockhaven University's Hubert Jack Stadium on the Bear Country Sports Network. Waiting for official clarification on what happened, but as Luke Pitchy absorbs some contact and is holding the back of his head, and a yellow card was initially issued to LHU's Chase Tackett, and from there, we're still waiting on that confirmation, but Tackett is off the field right now, and very well could be a red card. And we're waiting that to all be sorted out until we resume play here. It might have been double yellows resulting in a red, and Tackett's day being done and Lockhaven being a man down. That would be tough here in the opening 3 minutes of the second half. Still waiting that to all be ironed out. Alejandro Fernandez chomping at the bit to take a free kick for Slippery Rock in LHU territory. Nobody's scored yet, and it is a red card on Tackett. You know, that's something to the displeasure of Lockhaven head coach Patrick Long, who preaches discipline on his team, not mouthing off, not doing things like that. Who knows what happened down there, and Still wait for this ball to be teed up. It's a straight red, not a yellow and another yellow, so just whatever action Tackett pulled there was deemed to be a red card. And you hope Luke Pitchey is doing all right, Pittsburgh native, senior for Slippery Rock. Now free kick, Fernandez, left foot, curves this one towards the middle, and somebody gets a foot on it and pops it up behind goal. It was an SRU player that did so, and Lock Haven will now get a goal kick out of this. 42 minutes to go, 0-0, Lock Haven, Slippery Rock, Bear Country Sports Network. Lock Haven with Chase Tackett out for the game, just picking up a red card moments ago. Tough for Lock Haven as Camden Cook bombs it ahead on the goal kick. Overshoots DeSoma. And now Beckham Sabisky winds up for a header to the foot of Douglas. Lock Haven gives chase towards the goal. Douglas fights on, but then it's popped up to Hunsberger, who makes the snatch. Lock Haven with being in a 10-on-9 situation for Slippery Rock, and then, of course, the keepers on each side. One less player in the midfield to work with, and that certainly hurts Lock Haven's chances here. Now let's see how Slippery Rock tries to utilize the extra man. Far side, Slippery Rock creeps towards LHU territory. Lock Haven breaks it up with Andrew Moore for the time being. Now Moore, another good job on the takeaway to seal off Fernandez, and he boots it upfield. Right to the keeper, Hunsberger. Lock Haven 0-0 with Slippery Rock. Early stages of the second half, about 4.5 minutes gone by in the second frame. Anthony Worth up the near side. He leads. Shoemaker on goal, and a nice move defensively. Lock Haven able to break things up on the back end. Morris to head it away as Lock Haven still can't clear this ball out just yet. Lock Haven doing what it can to boot this ahead as Shearer at midfield collects it for Slippery Rock. On the back end, it was Justin Douglas handling things on the outside. It would be Chase Tackett's spot as Coach Patrick Long is to make an adjustment, with Tackett picking up a red card moments ago as he collided with Luke Pitchey. Colton Dellinger just came in for Zane Puhala. Lock Haven's own side. Moore and Sabisky exchange feeds. Sabisky into tight quarters. Slippery Rock might come up with this one in Lock Haven territory. And Sabisky fights for it, and rather Moore fights for it, and brings it back to the far side. Lock Haven gets a little more breathing room right to left. McCoy charges upfield, the defender trying to attack here, and in the midfield he gets it. He was playing right back for the first half, and now Lock Haven is down a man with the Tackett red card. Strategy might change a little bit here. Colton Dellinger just checked into the game, brings it back towards the middle. Room for Sabisky. He elevates this lead pass, and too far for Douglas or anybody to get to. Just scooped up by Hunsberger. 6 minutes gone by, second half. Lock Haven a midfield breakup. Here's DeSoma, the freshman from Lancaster. Swerves in the middle of the field. Gets it to Douglas, now back to center. Clarich curves one far side, too far for Colgrove to get to. Slippery Rock takes over, trying to score first here on the road. Fernandez zigzags out of trouble, and here comes a whistle. Lock Haven with a tough red card just a few minutes ago. Chase Tackett, the culprit, as he made contact with SRU's Luke Pitchey. Plenty of time here on the backside for Shearer to work. Dan Shearer brings it across field, and Slippery Rock waits for an opportunity. Connie ahead, looking near side, and Dellinger breaks it up. Header for Colton Dellinger. And now Moore kicks it high to the sky, goes right back for Shearer at midfield. Lock Haven possesses. LHU right to left. Beckham Sabisky, lead pass right side. Lock Haven undermanned, but Colgrove gets it. Shane Colgrove, pass to the middle. Sabisky a shot, and he misfires badly. kicks this one into the woods behind the field. Man, that was a really good setup there. Sabisky led Colgrove, went right back to Sabisky. A lot of room dead on, and surely he liked that back. Question is, will that ball ever be retrieved? That one was sent pretty far away towards the trees. Keeper Hunsberger with his time to send that one up. Lockhaven gets it back in the midfield, though. DeSoma, a nice win, and then a breakup and a whistle. Lockhaven right to left. 37 minutes to go. 0-0. LHU man down with the red card, but now here's a run near side. Dellinger, pass to the middle. Sabisky can't guide it home. Diving stop by Hunsberger. Lockhaven with a man down, having Colton Dellinger play all over the field. At left back and then charging up to make something happen offensively. Can't put it home there. Still 0-0 against Slippery Rock. Douglas a break up at the midfield. Lockhaven trying to get out of trouble here. Get on the attack. The last few minutes have been very strong for Lockhaven. As Alejandro Fernandez has Sabisky right behind him. Finally gets the ball over to Bangura, who hasn't touched it in a few minutes. The feared attacker sends it ahead. And Slippery Rock can't gain control. Sabisky curves it up. Lockhaven right to left. Dellinger hits DeSoma right side. Lockhaven tries to orchestrate an attack with Sabisky, but SRU takes it. About 9 minutes gone by, second half. Still a 0-0 game. PSAC men's soccer. Wednesday afternoon action. Slippery Rock now trying to scamper ahead on an attack. Sean Tinney couldn't do so cleanly. Lockhaven right to left. Mapoy Onen trips up, and then, let's see, a whistle is here. Made contact with a player on his own team. Hartman there in the middle. Slippery Rock takes over. Near side, here's something, and there's nothing. His Shoemaker just sends one overhead after getting a good look on the near post. Lockhaven, own side, has a little more room. Lockhaven brings on Tom Pombor to man the front end of the offense. Andrea DeSoma takes a breather. Lockhaven's Camden Cook sends it up to Pombor. Now the ball bounces around in the midfield. Here comes SRU, left to right. Corey Alex had it for a moment. Now back to the middle defensively. Mo Kanani. Now Fernandez. Slippery Rock in the midfield. Lockhaven, a nice breakup. LHU on the run here, and Sabisky charges forward with a whistle. Beckham Sabisky just sneak attack in the midfield to take it away, and Lockhaven gets a free kick across the midfield line. LHU with Andrew Moore, plenty of time to scan the field, uses the outside of his foot. Now with the left up ahead, locates Dellinger in the near corner, but just a little too far past the end line. Lockhaven back defensively now. Again, man down with the Chase Tackett red card, making things tough to both defend and then orchestrate an attack. You imagine, want to score sooner than later, you have a little more time to work. Douglas a takeaway. He creeps in, glances back, taps for Dellinger. Douglas on the near sideline, he's tripped up, and there's a whistle as he collides with Corey Alex, junior defender. Lockhaven gets free kick here again. Be very interesting to see what the reasoning for that red card for Tackett was, as Pitchy went down holding the back of his head about 5 minutes ago or so. 12 minutes gone by second half. Lockhaven still without a goal. Dellinger kicks near side, right foot, curves it towards the middle, a little over Pombor's head, and Slippery Rock comes up with it. Bangora up ahead. Green contests for it. And Slippery Rock, the team wearing green, cannot get it. Molly Green kicks it backwards. Lockhaven right to left. Trying to turn upfield is Beckham Sabisky, far sideline. Nifty move to shake Shoemaker out of his shoes, and now he goes up the right. Pombor controls, tries to run in. He's outnumbered, needs some help, and he gets it back for Dellinger. Now a toe tap to the right side. Lockhaven trying to set up the attack. A lot of players getting touches. Pombor in close, tries to turn around. He cannot. Now a second effort from Colgrove, and finally it's sent away by SRU. Lockhaven has really applied nice pressure despite being undermanned this second half with the Chase Tackett red card. I have to wonder, being down a man, how this factors into Coach Patrick Long's substitution patterns. Certainly changes things up a little bit. Slippery Rock left to right. They're still without a goal. 2-2-1 on the year. SRU. Lockhaven 2-4 on a 3-game losing streak. Near side, plenty of time for Dan Shearer. Just redirects back to the middle. Corey Alex. Everybody defensively getting a touch for Slippery Rock. Pass now finally slotted up to Bangora. Towards the middle, ball taken away. Play on, Dellinger. Good job, rather, Clarich. Good job by him. Evo Clarich in the midfield. Now the ball was sent back towards the near side. Andrew Moore takes over for Lockhaven. Left foot, nice lead in towards net, and a leaping stop by Hunsberger. Off one hop. Lockhaven had pressure downfield. Evo Clarich trying to catch up to that ball. A little too far, and Hunsberger read it well. Senior goalkeeper on both sides. Left to right. Here comes Slippery Rock. Plenty of time here with Alex going back towards the middle. Now it's Brian McCarthy. Gives it to the far side. Now back this way for Shearer. Half hour to go. Nobody's scored a goal yet, and Lockhaven's Dellinger can't get it out of its own side. Tinney up ahead, and now this ball is up in the air, and Cook comes down with it for Lockhaven. Camden Cook, the keeper, picks up an errant ball in midair. Lockhaven Saturday goes to Bloomsburg, a team that's 2-3 on the year, 1-1 in PSAC East play. Lockhaven 0-2 in the East. Lost Saturday at Westchester. Goal kick ahead. Pombor fights for it, but a whistle, and green jersey goes down. No foul, just an offsides on Pombor. SRU left to right. Gives it up. No look pass from Douglas up to Pombor, and he goes down, no call. Physicality is increasing as the game persists. Slippery Rock left to right. Lockhaven territory. Plenty of time here. Sedini towards the middle. McCarthy. Curves one left. Now on that side, Bangora. Tries to turn the corner on Mapoy, and he fights him off. Good job by Alec Mapoy there, once again, sealing off the edge. Slippery Rock takes over at midfield, but LHU still finding a way to limit Slippery Rock offensively. Nobody with a goal yet as play moves along. Ale Akuma comes in for Slippery Rock. Nick Sedini takes a seat. Alejandro Fernandez also back in for Brian McCarthy, as in the midfield, Lockhaven breaks up a start of a Slippery Rock possession. Sabisky, who's all over here with Lockhaven undermanned. Chase Tackett, red card early second half, has to play true midfield, playing defense and offense as he lobs it up near side. Pombor trying to find some room near corner. He's bodied there. Out for Douglas, left foot to the far post. What a nice-looking approach. Clarich tried to run in, couldn't get it to him. Now SRU motors up the other way and sends it back towards the far side. Bangura with an opportunity here, middle of the field. He zooms in ahead. Mapoy cuts him off, and he has to backtrack again. Under 28 minutes to go in this game, at least in regulation, the way this is going, might have some free soccer here this afternoon. Akuma to the far side, whistle as a couple players hit the turf. Slippery Rock certainly taking its time with the player down there. Lockhaven commits a foul there, and let's wait and see what results from this. Player's still a little shaken up. Colgrove on the contact, and Seifert was the player shook it up. Everybody stays on, and Brian McCarthy must have just checked back in the game. McCarthy just checked out, but he must have come back in. Still waiting for things to be confirmed down there with about 27 minutes to go. Colgrove gets a yellow. Lockhaven with a red and a yellow already, and Colgrove comes out. And Brand Brackbill comes in as the free kick from McCarthy goes directly to Camden Cook. He throws it over far side. Alec Mapoy brings it to the middle. LHU with more, pops it up. Douglas heads it backwards. Dellinger has to take some time here. Back for Andrew Moore. Senior center back. Gives it for Tom Pombor, and it's broken up on SRU's side. Slide tackle by Shearer, but Lockhaven brings it upfield. Still 0-0. Throw-in comes from Colton Dellinger towards the middle. Evo Clarich with some good footwork. Sets up Dellinger down the sideline. And broken up swiftly by SRU. Sean Tinney in the midfield. Dellinger again, he waits, and Lockhaven tries to set up with a man down here. Throws it towards Pombor, tries to catch it on the back of his foot. Loose ball. Pombor might have a shot here and cannot get one off. Ball was just down in the red for a second here in the red end zone at Hubert Jack Stadium as Slippery Rock works left to right. McCarthy ahead. It was almost like everyone was frozen in quicksand before Pombor tried to make a move, but just couldn't get a clean look. SRU about 25 minutes to play, still trying to score the first goal of this game. Nobody's put one through yet. Lockhaven trying to avoid a fourth straight loss and score for the first time in 4 games. McCarthy chops one this way, and Dellinger defensively breaks it up. Zabisky on the move, lead pass ahead. Plenty of room. Justin Douglas looks over his options. One-on-one matchup near side. Can he get around Tinney? Tries to here. Douglas, good recovery, and he has to backtrack towards the middle. Beckham Zabisky, about 35 yards away from goal. Curves to the right. LHU, despite being one man down with an early second half red card, fighting on in Slippery Rock territory. Now here's a run. The speedy Bangura ahead. Alec Mapoy sticks with him. Really awesome job by him shadowing him all day. And a pass to the near side for Tinney. Dellinger breaks it up. Slippery Rock deep in Lockhaven territory, but nobody with a goal just yet. Lockhaven with Luca Zanoni, junior forward, to replace the freshman Tom Pombor now. Now we're waiting for a throw-in here from Anthony Worth of Slippery Rock. Launches one high for Dellinger. Return right back to Worth. Now to the right side. Samuel Hillman, Williamsport native, in for the first time for Slippery Rock, trying to give them some late minutes for Coach Wilhelm. Lock Haven in the midfield has a near attack, but Slippery Rock feels the heat and gets it back to midfield safely. Good job by Lucas Zanoni, just came on, and he really upped the ante there. And LHU is a player that just kicks that ball all the way over the fencing down to the softball field. Lock Haven a break up in the midfield, tries to get a run in. Zanoni toe tap far side, and he overshoots Brand Brackbill. About 23 minutes to go here, still scoreless. Lock Haven with a red card and a yellow card this half. Things have gotten a little chippy as the game's gone on. Dan Shearer directs traffic for a moment. Now let's Corey Alex do it. Up ahead, Lock Haven breaks it up in the midfield. And Beckham Sabisky loses track of it. Here comes SRU's Abdallah Bangora. Passes middle. Ale Akuma. Back right. Here's Anthony Worth to Corey Alex. Left side, it's Brian McCarthy. Up the sideline, everybody getting a touch. Back to the middle. Bangora on a couple white shirts. Broken up. Beckham Sabisky. Good play in the midfield. About 22 minutes to go in this second half. Still nobody to score. Lock Haven, man down, trying to outlast SRU. Visitors from all the way across the state. Lock Haven on the move. Zanoni, the forward that just checked in, and just taps one into the defensive zone that Slippery Rock tries to break up. Bangura slides one ahead. Now a spin move is tried in the SRU side of things. Does not go their way. Lock Haven with a breakup. Good job by Evo Clarich to be sturdy there. It was Fernandez who tried to apply that move. Rather, it was Akuma that tried to. Lock Haven attacking offensively, and Brackbill has it taken away. SRU left to right. 21 and a half to go, second half. Seifert flops to the ground, and he gets right back up, and let's see what the call is. There's a whistle. Seemed to be minimal contact. LHU commits a foul there, and have to be careful. Already red card as Chase Tackett out of the game and Lock Haven undermanned. Just a common foul, play on. McCarthy will take with under 21 to play now. Right foot, high in the air. Could be a dangerous header, but Dellinger initially gets it out of there, and Lock Haven just heads for the hills here, sends one to the near side. Brackbill was the one to boot it out of there. Zane Puhala is back in the game for Lock Haven. Justin Douglas gets to rest for LHU. Throw in Anthony Worth of Slippery Rock. Gets it back towards midfield, where Shearer collects it. Far side, Mo Kanani fires one up the left sideline. Slippery Rock initiating the offense here. Hasn't been much offense today at all. 11 shots for Lock Haven, 5 for Slippery Rock. SRU hasn't even gotten one this half. Lock Haven's gotten a few looks in the second half, just yet to put anything home. Down a man with the Chase Tackett red card early second half. Lock Haven still applying a lot of pressure, but Slippery Rock currently has it in the midfield. McCarthy far side. And just goes opposite way. Corey Alex now, right at the 50-yard line on this football field. Hubert Jack Stadium. Anthony Worth, and goes back even further this time for Shearer. Slippery Rock ahead, trying to win a second straight game. Hasn't played in a week. Alex is a little keep away being played right now by SRU. Now towards the middle, they set up the attack. Now 19 minutes to go, second half. McCarthy, right at the LHU logo at midfield. Back to the right, Shearer. Patiently waiting to set things up downfield. Lock Haven breaks it up, though. Andrew Moore, clever move by the center back. with the left foot. He brings it ahead, takes it all himself. Now finally towards the middle, tries to set things up with Zanoni, who fires a little wide of the right post. Lucas Zanoni tried to curl it home after working with Andrew Moore. That was creative by the center back. He just said, you know what, I'm not going to stand here all day. Let me take this upfield myself, and nearly got something out of it. Alejandro Fernandez back in for Brian McCarthy. Two have swapped spots a lot. Kamali Green in for Lock Haven's Beckham Sabisky, trying to use the speed of the midfielder Green here. Lock Haven just really needs one break for it. With it being undermanned, a lot of it's going to have to be takeaways in the back end leading to a run-out opportunity, like one that might happen here, and there's a whistle. It's got to be frustrating for Lock Haven as a yellow card does come from it, so that can be dealt with. Ivo Klaric was trying to maneuver forward, and he got tangled up with Ale Akuma. Lock Haven, the beneficiary of this yellow. Akuma gets the yellow. And with under 18 minutes to go, second half men's soccer here at Lock Haven. Kamali Green starts it off. Pass to the right. Hartman tries to slide one forward. Broken up in the midfield by Fernandez, who now gives chase on a loose ball far side. He recovers. Splits through two white shirts and now has a little bit of room to decide where to go. In the midfield, here comes SRU. Slippery Rock still without a goal. Lock Haven without a goal. Second half proceeds here on this sunny Wednesday afternoon at the Haven. Fernandez taps one up the far side. Bangura, he's been held in check all day, but he's a feared scorer on Mapoy. And that's been the matchup, and Mapoy goes down, and he deflects that ball out of play. Alec Mapoy, really impressive work by him. Big reason why this game is 0-0. Alec Mapoy has broken up so many scoring chances from Abdallah Bangura, sophomore from Sierra Leone, who has 4 goals in his first 5 games. Corner kick to come for Slippery Rock, their 5th of the contest, first for either team in the second half. Slippery Rock lines up near goal. This kick is high in the air and overshoots everybody. Might go out of bounds unless a player can save it, and nobody can, as Bangura could not get over there. Nick Yegnema was the one to take that from the far side amidst the glare of the sunshine on that white numbering on the jersey. Couldn't get it in close. Dellinger a throw in here for Lock Haven. Takes his time, ready to launch upfield, and a whistle as he starts it off. About 16 minutes to go in this second half. Still nobody with a goal between Lock Haven and Slippery Rock. A lot of soccer, no goals just yet. Now Dellinger again upfield as Andrea De Soma back in offensively for Lucas Zanoni. Well, no, Zanoni's still on the field. That might be sub on the other side. Well, that's a sub that's about to be had. Soma is waiting on the far side as Slippery Rock works upfield after a quick takeaway. Bangura in a lot of traffic. Lock Haven is really zeroed in on him today, and for obvious reasons. Slippery Rock is one deflected as Colton Dellinger presses on defensively. Slippery Rock is to backtrack to midfield. Near side here, Shearer spins around, has lots of time. Tap ahead for Fernandez with the left foot. Up towards the middle, Bangura looking for space. He's had none of it today. Slippery Rock and Lock Haven still without a goal. Under 15 to go, second half. This one could be gearing up for some extra time. Fernandez, pass to the middle. Now this one's set up. Slippery Rock looking for touches in close, and a loose ball is scooped up by Camden Cook. Nick Yagnema trying to make something happen, but didn't get a look off. Under 15 to play. Cook punts it high and far. Zanoni tries to catch up to it. He cannot, and out of play off Shearer. Lockhaven waiting for a chance to sub. And this might be the time where Lucas Zanoni comes out and Andrea De Soma comes right back onto the field. Lockhaven with a few players up. Andrea De Soma, freshman from Lancaster, has 1 goal thus far, his first year with the program. Ivo Klaric gets a throw in now on the far side, spins away from Fernandez, back towards the middle of the field. Andrew Moore, the senior, slices upfield. Now pass down the right. Lockhaven tries to stir something up. 0-0 game. Lockhaven on the move, and shot is sent towards goal and picked up promptly by Hansberger. Lockhaven has to get back defensively now. Matt Botros was the one who took that shot before, and he's up front. Connor Burke also on the field. We'll get all these subs announced momentarily as Fernandez goes this way for SRU. Under 13 minutes to go. Still scoreless game here at the Haven. Lockhaven down a man with the Chase Tackett red card early second half. Fernandez pass out to the left. Now it's Bangura. Turns towards the middle. Leaves one off for Corey Alex, the defender playing up. Back for Bangura. Tries to get through 3 white shirts and a man down. McCoy falls to the ground. And claps from the Lockhaven contingent here as LHU will get to kick it out of its own end. Break up that attack. Lockhaven looking to bring it ahead. Lockhaven working upfield still. Near side, Green with 11.5 to go. Second half. Exchanges with Dellinger. Back for Green right at midfield. 2 players swarm, and this pass nearly taken away. Good pressure applied by Raymer, who just came in not that long ago, but back to Lockhaven's Camden Cook harmlessly for now. Hartman, nice work upfield. Looks for Green. Plenty of room ahead. Pass towards the middle. Lockhaven trying to set up its offense. Soma back for Clarich, now down the right side. Good move by Mapoy. And he tries to find room down the right sideline. Crosses one behind the goal. It's watched there by Mo Kanani on the back end. A lot of subs here for Lockhaven, trying to make a last-ditch effort to get a goal here in the final 11 minutes. 0-0 with Slippery Rock. Beckham Sabisky back in. Connor Burke in for Alec Mapoy. Sean Tinney for Samuel Hillman on the other side. Slippery Rock hasn't had much in the way of good looks in the second half, but tries to generate one here. Broken up on the back end by Dellinger after a lead pass and set up on the far side intended for Sean Tinney. Slippery Rock gets good position to toss it in, though. About 10 minutes to go, second half. Anthony Worth takes his time. Worth finally throws it in. A little box out on the near side from Fernandez, but he doesn't generate space. Lockhaven a quick breakup, but Slippery Rock controls again. Back in midfield. Interesting to see the aggressiveness of both of these teams, as Slippery Rock knows it does have that extra man there. With the red card for Lockhaven's Tackett. Now near side, Slippery Rock works. Ball with Alex, he slices it across. Bangura still looking for space, can't get a shot off. Back this side. Team in the road greens trying to set something up, and Lock Haven's more with back-footed breakup in the middle of the defensive zone. Back out for SRU. Lock Haven being able to extend this game would be quite impressive, having to play nearly the entire second half undermanned with the red card. Turn at midfield from Fernandez, works into Lock Haven territory, brings it ahead. Lock Haven has it, green up right to left for LHU. DeSoma goes back. Botros pops it up right side. Green gives chase. Can he get there? Shearer tries to fend him off, and he does successfully for SRU. Now Slippery Rock with 8.5 minutes to go. Nobody has scored yet. Played most of this game. Lock Haven, a red card and a yellow card. Yellow card on Slippery Rock, no goals. Near side, Anthony Worth. Back towards the middle for Slippery Rock to Alex. Now down the left side, Fernandez goes. Lock Haven jogs over there to stick with him. Now potential run towards the left corner. Lock Haven's Botros falls to the ground as he breaks up across. He'll get up, just a slow get up here with about 8 minutes to go in this game, and now the whistles stop things as he's still on the ground. Botros a little shaken up on the far side. Senior from Farmingdale, New York. He has a goal this year as well for Lock Haven. Lock Haven lost its last 3. Saturday, 1-0 double overtime at Westchester, and then before that, PSAC East opener, 3-0 here against Millersville. Also had a bout with number 15 Gannon in a crossover game the previous Saturday. Botros is helped off the field, and now we're just getting the subs all ironed out. Final 8 minutes to play, 0-0 between Lock Haven and Slippery Rock. Shane Colgrove is back in the game for Matt Botros. Colgrove, Lock Haven starter in the midfield. Athens, Pennsylvania native is back out there. On the other side, a few guys that have not seen the field yet for Kevin Wilhelm's team. Ryan Collette and Nathan Cortina back in the game for the first time. So it's their first time. They're not back in. Throw in for Slippery Rock is promptly kicked away by Lock Haven. Midfield. Ball with Shearer, who brings it towards the middle. Now gets it right back. Dan Shearer, sophomore defender from Pittsburgh. Everyone getting a touch now for Slippery Rock with Corey Alex. Pass to the right. Anthony Worth towards the middle. Here's a look. A two toward Longu. Has it for a second. Toramangalu. Go with that one. Left to right. Ignema has his attempt chopped away. 7 minutes to go. Still scoreless. Slippery Rock still waiting and trying to create. Fernandez starts the attack in the middle. Pass left. Bangura swarmed. Looking for room. Has to dance outside. Now gives it to the right for Worth. Back towards the midfield. Slippery Rock patiently waiting, knowing it has that man advantage due to the Lock Haven red card. Still trying to find a way to punish Lock Haven for that mistake. Been 0-0. Alex, about the 30-yard line of the football field here at Hubert Jack Stadium, directs it the other way. In on about 6 minutes to go in this one. Could be going for some free soccer. Alex in close. This ball gets away, and Cook tries to pick it up. He cannot, but headed away. Lock Haven defensively at the last minute. That was dangerous, but LHU gets it out of harm's way. There's Hartman back there making the play. Corner kick ensues here for Slippery Rock. Sean Tinney will take it. 5 and change to go in the second half. Corner broken up by LHU, and now LHU is able to kick it out. All the way to Slippery Rock side, the ball rolls. Collected by Worth. Gives it back to his keeper, Hunsberger. As the games progress, Lockhaven playing a man down has had less opportunities to get upfield. Slippery Rock playing a little keep away as it tries to generate another attack. Good opportunity moments ago, just couldn't capitalize with the score still at 0-0. Slippery Rock Saturday continues non-conference play at Salem. Yet to play a PSAC West game as Fernandez ventures over to the middle of the field. Lockhaven tries to scoop up a loose ball. Slippery Rock keeps it on the attack with under 5 to play. Alex near side. Right foot hard towards Cook, and he catches it out of midair. This one was offline, but Camden Cook retrieved that ball and plucked it out of the air. Spins it over to the right side. Lockhaven tries to set up something here. Minimal time to work with. 4:20 to go. Here's Andrew Moore, Lockhaven's stellar center back. Upfield with the left foot. We'll dump and chase as ball skirts over to Hunsberger. Rolls it out. Slippery Rock left to right. Middle of the field for Tormonoglu. Slippery Rock brings it up to Lockhaven's far corner. Pass back for Camden Cook, who miskicks this ball. Lockhaven cannot keep it in play. Tough error. Cook tried to boom it out of there, but must have got it off the side of his foot, and LHU could not keep it in play. Corner kick for Slippery Rock. This could be dangerous. Tinney to take this one again. Far side, wipes his brow. A lot of green shirts in. Kick towards the middle. This one's close and it's tipped in. It's tipped in. Abdallah Bangura puts it through. 1-0 Slippery Rock with just about 3 minutes to go. What a goal. He finally gets on the board. The sophomore for SRU makes it a 1-0 lead off of that corner. It's Sean Tinney off the corner kick and a loose ball in front of the net. Abdallah Bangura taps it through. 1-0 visitors. Now Lockhaven needs to make a last-ditch effort here because now they're down and still undermanned. It's a tough situation to be in. Abdallah Bangura with Tinnery and Alejandro Fernandez also getting some credit on that too. LHU right to left. Tries to pursue upfield, and the ball is kicked away by a member of SRU. 3 minutes to go. In the 87th minute is when the ice is finally broken on this game. Now Lockhaven has to push upfield in a hurry. Douglas has it taken away and kicked up towards Fernandez, and he gets around more. Lockhaven a little overzealous defensively with time ticking. Hartman makes up for it on the back end. Gives a head for Claridge. Lockhaven tries to move. Mapoy up the right side, runs out of real estate, but still gives a good effort to kick it off a green shirt. Mapoy runs over. Every second matters here. Down 1-0. 2.5 minutes to go, and Colgrove tries to fight off Bangura, the man who just scored. He throws it in here. Hartman towards the middle. Slide tackle Bangura. Here comes a whistle with 2:12. Lockhaven gets to kick it away. Past midfield. Clock at 2:03. Just inside the 30-yard line here on the football field is where Colton Dellinger tries to take it. About 40 yards away from the goal. Might be his best chance here. Chips this one in the air, and it's headed up and away initially by SRU's Kanani. Back to Lockhaven. Mapoy towards net. This ball could be dangerous, but it's picked up by diving Hunsberger. Good job by him as that ball just sat in the air for a while. Lock Haven with Kyle Hartman trying to creep in on the right post. Punt here from SRU, and it's out of play. With 1:30 to go, time still ticking. Just trying to eat clock. Lock Haven gets a new ball and brings it quickly in. LHU right to left, trying to find a way to even this game. Down 1-0. Can't do so here with Douglas losing track of it, and a whistle again. Lock Haven presses up. Slippery Rock scored the lone goal moments ago from Abdallah Bangura. Since then, no rush for the team in green. Under a minute to go. Lock Haven really pressing to get this going. Hartman ahead. This one high in the air. Lock Haven gets it off a deflection. Klarich tries to locate it. He cannot, and Moore was there as well. Out of play. Klarich gets to throw it in. Evo Klarich for Dellinger with 40 seconds. Dellinger towards Colgrove on the right side. This ball is headed up in the air as Cortina tried to keep it in. Lock Haven gets a corner. Last touch, Cortina. This could be the last chance for Lock Haven. Time still running, 25 seconds to go. Dellinger, left-footed LHU redshirt sophomore will take it. Clock at 15. Lock Haven in no rush, just looking for this last chance. Curves this one towards net, punched away. Ball deflects out towards midfield. 10 seconds. Klarich tries to turn around and kick this in the air. 4 seconds. Loose ball and a whistle with time about to expire. This one should be over unless they put a little more time back on. Let's wait and see, but either way, it looks highly unlikely Lock Haven will pull this one out. Thought I heard a whistle, but everyone's already getting off the field, and looks like the final here will be 1-0 Slippery Rock. Tough loss for Lock Haven. In the 87th minute, Bangura found a way to put a ball through off a corner kick, and that won it for the visitors. Final stats before we head on out here. Let you on with your Wednesday afternoon. Shots go 12-8 Lock Haven. Shots on goal, 4-4 each side. Corners, 7-5 Slippery Rock. Red cards, very important stat, 1-0 Lock Haven, as Chase Tackett picked one up early second half and left Lock Haven undermanned through most of that second frame. Foul, 17 Slippery Rock, 14 Lock Haven. Things got contentious. Offsides, 2-0 Slippery Rock. LHU allows that one goal, and 4 saves for Slippery Rock's Matt Hunsberger. Lock Haven's Camden Cook with 3 saves on his end. It's been a fun game, and unfortunately did not go Lock Haven's way. The Bald Eagles slipped to 2-5. Saturday at Bloomsburg, they'll try to get back on track in a PSAC East contest. Slippery Rock Saturday continues non-conference play at Salem. My name is Sam Cooperman. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Appreciate your listenership. Saturday, next LHU event, it's football against East Stroudsburg for homecoming. 2:30 pregame, 3 o'clock kickoff on the Bear Country Sports Network.
Lock Haven University, unrivaled in quality, affordability, and value. At the Haven, you are uniquely you. With real-world experience in your major as early as your freshman year, you'll unlock